It was a terrifying New Year's Eve at one church in Fayetteville. Worshippers feared for their lives when they say a man walked into a service holding a gun. But as WNCN's Nate Rogers explains, the pastor was able to get the gun away and everything ended peacefully.
Today was absolutely a day of celebration here at Heal the Land Outreach Ministries. The pastor and members say what could have been a horrific tragedy turned into another reason to give thanks.
He allowed us to be here for a reason. We could have been watching a bloodbath this morning.
Around 11:30 Thursday, Pastor Larry Wright was in the middle of sharing his New Year's Eve sermon. He says he noticed a man enter the sanctuary holding a rifle in the air. Wright says he immediately left the podium and confronted the stranger.
He said, you know, I came here with some terrible things on my mind. I wanted to do I was going to do some bad things.
Wright, who's also a city council member, says you could feel the panic in the air. Church members screaming, others running straight for the door.
I was very scared. I had my granddaughter with me, and I just automatically grabbed her and braced her head so that if any bullets would fly, I would get the bullets and not my granddaughter.
Wright says the man calmly shared he'd been previously hurt by the church, recently released from prison, and also a veteran. He then asked for prayer. Wright took the gun away and called for other men to come and embrace the man.
When I told the congregation it's okay, he wants prayer, and I began to pray for him. And the power of God hit, and he fell to his knees and began to cry and weep, and he had his face on the ground.
After prayer, the man sat and heard the rest of Wright's sermon. Wright says he then apologized to the congregation and professed his faith in Christ. After service, he was led away by police.
God stepped in, and God moved on that young man's heart. And instead of him shooting and killing a lot of people, God